know what the hell was happening. It's a cool looking color scheme. What are you painting? We are painting Nurgle right now. So these are plague bears. So this is for the old world, team event thing going on at Adepticon for one of the patrons of the channel, Dan. It's a Warhammer Fantasy Army, so I gotta finish it before Adepticon, and we're gonna start on King Booger today. At least I thought we were gonna. I wanted to finish these first because they're getting pretty close to being done. But Doggo just bit my hand, so I'm probably not gonna be quite as fast as I was hoping I would be. It's Jesse. Malifaux Jesse. Thank you for joining us again, Mr. Jesse. The green didn't quite come out how I wanted it to. Like, it's a little too flat for my liking, but I'm at the point where it's kind of like, just finish the army. I could have gotten it a lot better. I think for army size games, it's probably fine. And the cool thing about this army is the way that I have been working on it. It will be usable in many different games. Eesh. Nice Nurgle is great. It's great-ish. Yeah, well, out of all the Chaos Gods, he's my favorite. Working on Infinity Terrain. Is it that 3D printed thing that you showed earlier? Where it all, like, telescoped into each other? Yeah. How much, I was gonna say, how much did that cost? That you printed it yourself? Because, like, how much did it cost you in, I'm assuming, FDM, right? Probably FDM. Probably about a spool and a half, so about 30 bucks. That's not too shabby for an infinity table. 30 bucks? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Kara mentioned a game called Port Royal, which our friend, you know, your friend included, Jeff started talking about, where it's like Caribbean Necromunda, because it's based on, well, it's based on Port Royal, but it's based on Firelock's Blood and Plunder game. And it was funny, I was doing some like 3D printing searches for like maybe building terrain for it and all that. And it didn't even occur to me that in that game, which you can use boats in, and the plastic ones that they make are actually pretty reasonably priced. You can just 3D print boats. And I was like, of course you can just 3D print boats. Like, every time I look stuff up, I'm always amazed. They're just like, of course you can just 3D print that. Oh, speaking of which, he's here. You speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
We were literally just talking about you.
And Port Royal.
I was looking at 3D print stuff because me and Jesse were just talking about it. About how, like, you can just get so many things that are just, like, definitely cheap. You're the devil. Yes, you are the devil. But, you could, like, print for... We were talking about Port Royal, and I was looking up stuff to 3D print for it. And, you can just 3D print boats. I was like, of course you can. It didn't even occur to me. And I was thinking, Firelock, they don't even price their boats that bad. Like, I think you can get, like, I think I saw a boat on there for like 18 bucks. I was like, jeez. They're actually like really cheap. Like the plastic one. But I was looking up terrain and stuff for Port Royal. Which do we know when that actually comes out? I think their boats are amazing. Yeah, the ones I've seen in person, I've always thought they were like really crazy cool. I just think it'd be kind of fun if like anybody wanted to do a like maybe a larger one like a multi-boat kind of action instead of like paying for all of them retail. Like print out a couple just to kind of make it a little more interesting. Yeah, that's true too. You could also do it for terrain purposes. Like maybe build a board where you like run from boat to boat. That's got to be a rule in the game. There's got to be swinging from the rigging. Is that game model agnostic? I guess every game is if you believe if you believe in yourself. That's true. As long as it's on a 20 mil base, I guess so. Man, my dog. Look at that. Give me quite the nibble. I guess every 20 mil berry crew. Oh yeah, they look like, dude, they're super tiny. Look at the size of that base. Look at that. That's like a baby. It's a little baby. This is a 30 mil. That's true. Here's a Malifaux base. There's a size comparison. No pirate Molly crew. No, I guess you could. Yeah, that's true. You got to make sure Archie has the hat though. If Archie doesn't have the hat on, you're not allowed to use it. But you'll be happy to know, Jeff, that apparently one of my local stores actually started carrying the game, and I had no idea. And the sellification of my Infinity stuff began today. I got rid of quite a bit of it. Quite a good chunk. Yeah, I sold a good chunk of Bakken and stuff. Some of it painted too. A bunch of old Warhammer stuff I really need to sell. Oh, if there's a model line out there that retains value, man, it is going to be your GW products. And actually, of all people I know, if you're interested in any Song of Ice and Fire stuff, give me a heads up, Jesse. Because we do have some stuff we want to get rid of for it. Hi, X-Paxs! But it's all Skaven and Lizardmen, so I don't know how the market for those is since they got squatted in Old World. You can play them in Old World. They're playable. So they have value again. On some level. Lizardmen maybe... They both have also had some range refreshes. So they might not be as like valuable as they were maybe like a year or so ago, but... I think they still have value, for sure. Because Old World, when it came out, those armies are in it, to a lot of people's amazement. Painting around bases... Painting
Stop
like
me if you have heard this one. Over to you, Dylan.
Over to me. That's a good dad joke. A rabbit, a pastor, and a... What's another religious person? And a mom. So a rabbit... Alright, I'm going to try this one more time. So a rabbit, a priest, and an imam walk into a bar, and the rabbit says to the bartender, "I'm only here because of spell check." Yeah, the new the new Seraphim stuff looks absolutely insane. It's almost like a lot of their key piece models are like a little too big. Which I'm assuming they did on purpose, because GW want the games to actually be separate, which I think is the stupidest thing on the planet Earth. But I would actually, I'll be honest, like in GW land, if you were to show up to an event that they were hosting, I would almost be willing to bet that they would not like it if you used AOS models. Putting in painting is next week. Yeah, well, I'm excited to see it, Dan. Oh, I don't know how the market for those is since they got scored. Yeah, I think they do have. I think they have value. I think it looks good. I like the dark. Sure. I was trying to have a conversation with Jeff and he abandoned us. What a guy, that Jeff. Why don't you just play Old World with us, Jesse? You don't like the rule set? It's not perfect. I do think it is actually the best version of Warhammer Fantasy that's ever come out. So, I suppose if that's what you're after, I guess it would work. Hello, Barbie! And the direct exclusives Unreal markup offends my, offends my sensibilities. Well, yeah, I don't blame you. That's GW for you, though. How's it going, Miss Barbie? Did you stream? You didn't stream today, did you, Barbie? You stream You usually stream tomorrow, right? Tuesdays? My doggo bit me right before stream. I was messing with him. So it's gonna be a little slower than usual. You did stream today, for only for a couple of hours. I'd say when it comes to streaming, any amount of time is good. Did you finish those nerdlings? I think that was the last thing I saw you painting. And it should. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, Jesse, is it just the marketing thing, or do you actually not like the rules? And it should be noted, I am a consummate hater of GW, so I assure you that everything I say is not through the lens of nostalgia. Most of the pricing and marketing things, honestly. 6 was my ideal version of fantasy. Everything I thought was garbage. Got on paintball. Thank you very much, Dan. Thanks for hanging out with us just for a bit.
Bye, Dan. Love
I don't necessarily blame you, though, Jesse. I agree. I'm pretty anti-GW in that regard as well. It helps that I buy pretty much everything third hand. Not even second hand, but like we're going a couple hands further down. I've been the recipient of a few eBay rescues. It's David. That's when he's a kid. He was younger. Besides, just picked up the second army for Ice and Fire. Plus, I haven't even started working on the Infinity Miles yet. Plenty of other games to play. Yeah, that's unfortunately kind of the downside of the age we live in, is that there's a lot of really cool games. It's sad that it's a downside. Because yeah, there's a lot of really cool games out there, and I was talking with Jeff about it. It's like there's a lot of games I would love to play, and then I got people who are wanting me to like go back into competitive Infinity, and I'm just like, I don't know if I have time for that. It's like I would much rather spend my time finding and playing games that everyone is bad at playing, as opposed to getting so good at a game that I could compete with people who are good, if that makes sense. Like Ice and Fire this Saturday in Fairhaven, no. It's not happening. That game is not a game you want to step into without a plan. Jesse, you've already been in an event that's made me almost not want to play mini games again. What are we doing here? Are you trying to finish the job? Are you gonna like take me out back and like hit me with a wrench until I bleed out in an alley? I saw you posting in the AO channel. Like magic, like girls, like assaulting things. I mean, sure. We're all local scrubs, we aren't good. Yeah, I'm sure, Jesse. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're not. I don't own that game, Chris. But that is a good example. I've only played like maybe 10 games, 15 at most. What do you want me to say, Jesse? What do you want me to say? Do you want to be nice? I'll be nice. Jesse, I bet you're doing a great job for your first 10, 15 games. As an above average intellect person, I'm sure you're gonna do a great job, buddy. I'm just confused, Chris. There's so many other games we could have played. Why that one? I did call you smart. I didn't call you smart-ish. I called you smart. You're a hell of a lot smarter than me. You didn't become a Cairo. You could always go play trains. I mean, I 100% I'm going to go play with some trains. Me and Wilmar are planning to do some Trench Crusade. That's World War I. They got trains in World War I. And in Trench Crusade, you get to punch God for cheesecake. You refused to play that game. Alright. I'll bite. Why? Is it because you don't want to punch God for cheesecake? So the dog we don't own is here. Oh, you get nelly welly. Oh, yeah.
That's Frank's dog.
That is Frank's dog. As soon as I read it uses true line of sight and encourages people to use their own models, yeah, no. Well, it is not a competitive game in the slightest. And I will be playing it with a very curated group of people. Let me just put it that way. I would let you be one of those curated people, but you would ruin it, just like you did Malifaux for me, so. Because you're too smart. I would invite you over to my home. I'd have a really cool board. We'd cook you food. And then you would crush me. And then you would go home with a little smile on your face. I guarantee it. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, bucko? I don't think True Line of Sight's that big a deal anyway. I agree. If it's a game that's going to get competitive, yes, it's very easy to break, but... It does look very cool, yes. I almost brought it up with Kara, and I was like, I just realized it probably wasn't worth it. It's got all the things I love in it, and I don't think she'd like it. Kara doesn't want to punch God for cheesecake. She's a real life follower of Beelzebub. Speaking of old man, you'll like. Well, again, I just think if you go into Trench Crusade like looking to break it, then I'm not sure you're into it for the right reason. This is a small-scale World War I simulator where you fight people who literally worship the devil. It's going to attract old historical gamers. It's going to be one of those weird Venn diagrams where 40k players and like Napoleonic people are going to be able to like, cross over. But joke's on you, idiots. I'm both of those people. I am the Venn diagram. But yeah, me and Wilmar were talking about doing a little campaign of it at AO. It won't be well illustrated because we might just not be allowed to do it for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's the voice of a Floridian gator angel voice I've missed so much. On a gator scale of 1 to 10, what's the odds of you and Kara getting dinner or lunch with me one Monday?
On Monday? Probably pretty low, because today's Monday. Of the Floridian gator angel. On a gator scale of 1 to 10, what are the odds of Kara and I getting dinner or lunch with me? Oh, one Monday, specifically. I don't know, I figure pretty high. Well, it can't be this Monday, because today's Monday. I mean, I don't see why not. You want to go get dinner with Mike next Monday? She said no. We can still have a stream. We'll have, well, he said dinner or lunch. I mean, you'll have to wait till she's out of work. It'll be a dunch, yeah. It'll be an early dinner, late lunch. Yeah, she's obsessed with that word. I don't know. I just kind of let it go. It's one of those like when you're in a relationship, you just kind of you just become partially deaf. I'm sure you understand being a ladies' man. Women always say no say no to me getting dinner with them. Was this like a multi-tiered strategy of just getting a lady to say she wants to go to dinner with you? If this is the case, you're supposed to ask her when I'm not around, Mike. That's how dating works. I'm sure, you know what, Mike? We'll negotiate. Yeah, I'm sure. It didn't work if it did. That's true. Yeah, I don't see why we can't do it next Monday. And I have actually been able to play Cyberpunk a couple times, Mike. I got to test the list. Though it's not, but I did get to test it. Right when I thought I was out, they pulled me right back in. Do you see the teaser's new Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering Commander deck? Oh Jesus, no. Why would you do it? Sure, next Monday works. I'll pencil you in on my diary. Okay. Well, let me look at my schedule just to make sure. I'd hate to ruin your diary. I don't want to make it a house of lies. It is currently set to be open. Dr. Bruce is coming that day. Can we make time for Mike? They got teased today. One of the commanders is Terra from Final Fantasy VI. Oh, that's fun. And that's my daughter's name. So, oh, well, that would make that an easy purchase. I don't own an eraser. I can't undo what I've done. Thank you for the follow, Apex Punisher 93. Welcome. Welcome to whatever the heck it is that we do here. So who the commander's going to be? You figure there's probably going to be... You think it's going to be the main characters from the games? Or at least the main front line? So it'll probably be, what, Terra? I would assume Cloud. Probably... Squall? Tifa's not a main character. So she'll probably be a card in a deck. But I don't think she'll be the commander. Welcome, Mr. Apex. There's Cloud, Terra, Titus, and MMO Cat Girl. The mage? What was her name? What was the cat black mage in Final Fantasy that we played? It was like Yilsi? Y'shtola, that was it. Yeah, Y'shtola. That's right. Yeah, she was like a... Yes, that was her. She was a black mage, and then she became something else. I forget what did she become? I remember she didn't wear a lot of black, then she wore a lot of black, and then she like she was like a red mage. She switched to like red mage or something, right? I remember her wearing mostly white going into the black outfit. I guess she didn't become a red mage. She just kind of went full Lulu. She went like Lulu look. Well, that's cool. Even though was she really the main character? The MMO? I'm surprised they didn't make it like the leader of the Scions, that lady. Well, she was sort of a main character, because she was one of the main Scions. She wasn't making sure she is popular. She is very popular, yes. Cat girls do sell, you're not wrong. You're 100% right about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a cat girl lover myself. And I was able to get a pretty good deal on some Trench Crusade stuff, Mike, so I assume we are going to be doing a campaign of that pretty soon. Well, I say pretty soon. It'll probably be after Adepticon.
What's your favorite part about a cat girl?
That's a good question. What is my favorite part about a cat girl? I think it's usually like the positive nature of it. I think it's very cute. As someone who feels like they're just chronically depressed all the time, I do appreciate a good optimism. 1 unit of optimism, please. If you're talking about body parts, I do like bubbly person. Then I guess the tails, right? Can't go wrong with a good tail. Cat girls are usually bubbly, I would say. I don't think it's like universal, but I think it's pretty consistent. Thank you. What do you mean I didn't do anything? What am I doing right now? But you're implying that I'm not doing a good job. Yeah. I don't know if you're telling me the truth now. I don't know who to believe. Tongue. Here's the real question, Mithra or Viera? I have no idea. Oh, Viera's are the bunnies. Oh no, Mithra are the cats. Why is that also... What? That's not a Mithra. No Mithra? You're asking me if it's bunny... You're asking me if it's the bunny or the cats. That's what you're asking me. If solo, then yeah. If in a group you got a bubbly, gloomy mother figure and the buff brother also... yeah, cat girl maid outfit. Yes, that's... Yes. You gotta have the... Yeah, the mom... Yeah, the sort of like depressed mom thing. Yeah, that's pretty common. Is that what you're asking me, Jesse? Are you asking me if I'm more into the cats or the bunnies? If it's the if you're asking me, it's the cats. I'm not a super nerd like you. I just don't know the names of the races off the top of my head. Because I think in Final Fantasy XIV they were called mosquitos or something like that. Hey, Mike. Bubby bit me. Look at that thing. Look at that bite. Come on, alright. If the bunny is buff, then I'll go for the Mippity Hoppity. I mean, I can't blame you. I do love a good muscle mommy myself.
Slander Bubby is innocent.
You're right. I'm just trying to besmirch his good name so that all the people that, you know, rely on him for things. Fran from Final Fantasy VII is Viera. Yeah, that's the bunnies. That's what I thought. Okay. I liked her. Fran was cool. I really liked Fran. For the longest time, I thought she was a chicken. Oh, I'm sorry, not Fran. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the person from the Dragoon from Final Fantasy IX. There was a chicken. I remember that. Freya, that was her name. Yeah, I thought she was a chicken for the longest time. She's in fact not a chicken. I think she's like a horse. She's like a horse dragon. Actually, she might just be a dragon. She was a rat. That's what she was. Okay. All my knowledge of Final Fantasy is in Final Fantasy Advanced Tactics. That's not a real game, Mike. That's like Sinbad. That's not actually like a real thing. There's a bunch of people who think it's real, but it's not actually real. Mithra aren't actually called Mithra anymore. That's what the cat ladies from 11 called. I never played 11. Yeah, now they're called like Mosquitoes or something like that now. Yeah, I'm all about them. I do like cats. I named mine Selena Kyle. Because I'm a simpleton. Yeah, I think once I get back from Adepticon, I think a lot of that stuff's just going to get painted because I'm not going to care anymore. I'll be a free... Dylan's going to be a free house elf.
Free house elf.
Yeah, someone will give Dobby a sock.
Wow.
be like, you know what? I'm just painting whatever I want to paint from now on. I don't have to paint for events anymore. And everybody will be like, Dylan, we are happy you're not coming to our events anymore, but will you paint all of my models for me, Dylan? My name's Jesse. Never come to my events again. Mikoti. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, whatever. Had to look that one up. That's what they're called. They're called kitties.
Yeah,
Isn't that the name of Thor's hammer? No, that's Meow Meow.
it's close though. The Mikoki,
It's more real than any
that's why I
Pokemon
just
game.
don't
It's more
remember
real
Minthra.
than any
Who's gonna remember
Pokemon game.
Mikoki? Like Minthra. It's there for decades. Why we messing with it?
I don't play baby games, so I couldn't tell you. That's not a baby game. That is a game for men.
So what's happening to their what's the purple, what's the brown, what's the red?
Yeah, they're just holding on to different things that Nurgle gave them, like presents. Yeah, well, that's in my brain. Yeah. The plague bears walk around and they just count. They count all the diseases that Nurgle gives them. They're called the tally men. And then they lose count because the Nurglings like annoy the heck out of them. So then they get mad and grumpy.
Does it make new spots pop up on your skin?
Well, Nurgle's constantly giving them presents.
I'm just wondering if the anger makes more spots pop up.
No, Nurgle's just also the god of depression. Kind of like my exes, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to paint my cyberpunk, no worries. Mike. No, this is, no, I see what he's doing. You can't socially bid like that, Mike. You can't do it.
You don't get a Valentine's Day skip.
That's true, I guess. No, it's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. You don't have to pay my stuff. No. Even though it's the only thing financially keeping this whole thing afloat. It's fine. He's like, no, it's not. It's not a big deal. He's gonna talk like our previous president. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I'm serious, sir. I'm being serious, sir. Come on, Jack. You don't want to pay my balls anymore? That's okay. Hey, come on, I'm being serious. I pay good money, but don't want to pressure you. Don't, Mike. See, he's already starting. Don't do it, Mike.
So first, do you want to go on a double date with him?
Yeah, right. See, you get a lot of mixed messages from Mike. He didn't even say double date.
Start gaslighting you about me.
Yep.
Like, gaslighting is not a date.
It will, but
I'm a nice girl.
you gotta get really good at it. Yo, painted teethers. Look at those toofers. He's smiling. He did a big smile. I care about your mental health because I love you, my son. No, you don't. You like my brother more than me because he's a dinosaur. No double date. I'll be taking notes on how you two will interact. You don't want to take notes on us. I'm just gonna warn you. It's not worth it. No, you don't want to waste your time. If you want to do that, you should go on a little date with Jesse.
Yeah, you'd be better off just having therapy.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have it figured out.
Because she's gonna say something stupid, and then I'm gonna be mean. And because of many years of psychological pain that we've both endured throughout our lives, we're gonna be okay with it. It's something that they train into you in Florida. Who's going on a date with me now? Mike. Mr. Inventor of Soup. He's not dating you. He's dating you and your wife at the same time. So you can finally use that yeah, you can you guys can rate the cuck chairs. Congratulations, Jesse, you did it. I mean, how good is the soup? I mean, you're gonna know. You're gonna be sitting in that chair. You're gonna see the whole thing. Quite honestly, you're gonna see soup to nuts.
What did I walk into?
What did I walk into? We're talking about using the cuck chair. Okay. What soup you looking for? The chef is here. The chef is here to please. Wait, I can let both of you. It's just the fact that he is literally going to be president. He's going to be president of the galaxy. Jesus! How am I supposed to compare to him, Dad? All hotels have a cuck chair. Gotta rate the setup. You do. I mean, it's all about the feng shui.
Apparently, Marriott upgraded theirs. They posted on their Twitter. They've been listening to the videos, and they're upgrading their chairs.
Listening to the videos. Good for them. They know what the people want.
I didn't even know I wanted this. Thank God for algorithms.
Yeah, no kidding. It's almost Blood Bowl time. It's almost Blood Bowl time, Jay. Oh man, I just found one of my friends who moved to Pittsburgh opened a business operating a mobile BDSM parlor on a trailer. He called it the Dungeon Crawler. That's fantastic. How's business? Is he taking angel investors? Is there like one of those like punch-out cards? Am I playing? No. I don't have any models to play with, Jay. In Blood Bowl?
Yeah!
That doesn't make sense. I think they can, because I think there is a Nurgle team. I actually don't know. Are there Plague Bears in Nurgle Rotters? I know there's Zombonis. It's like Warriors of Chaos, right? There are actually no demons. There's no demons in Blood Bowl. And I think it's a Pestigore? Yeah, Nurgle Warrior, Husk. That looks like a Pestigore. I mean, look at these models, Kara. This is a football team, a Blood Bowl team for the ages. Look at these guys. I don't have any circle bases. That's an oval. Nope, that's a rhombus. It's a rhombus card. Alright, are you sure? This is what I'm talking about, Mike. You really want to be taking notes on this? I'm trying to explain to her how shapes work, and she called me a rhombus. People these days. Are you playing Borrow Mine? There's 100 there. Well, yeah, I know there's a Nurgle team. Yeah, I definitely know that. Play Nurgle, it's a perfect fit for the league. You'll probably lose more than win, but you can blame the team. You can blame the team. Bases don't matter. It's a grid. I know. I've played Blood Bowl. I've won leagues of Blood Bowl. I've got 100% lose rate in Blood Bowl, but I do bring blood. I do bring blood to the bowl. If I win a game in the league, I'll be shocked. Shit, that's a great line. You're my rhombus. You're my rhombus. I gotta take more notes. No, don't take any more notes. Stop taking notes. I don't want people to steal my lines. Yeah, we have to be sitting in a cuck chair to take proper notes. It's true. It's true. It's a very quid pro quo world, Mike. You gotta give to receive. Yep, it's true. And then let me introduce you to another Jesse. I steal all my furniture from hotels. It's all cook chairs in my house. Wow, that's some serious dedication right there. I thought Greg said he was playing Rotters. I can't. At least Nurgle isn't stunty, so they're slightly. But well, no, they're line guys. Their injuries are a lot worse because they like fall apart because they're literally made out of like just bones. They like well, not for Rotters. They're technically still alive. Maybe I forgot what Greg said he'd play after he abandoned vampires. Oh right, you rolled 2 death rolls. Yeah, they like die slightly more. Mm-hmm. What did Bill Murray say? Just tell me. I am gonna come back to Webway eventually, Jay. It's fine. I've just been taking a break. I do. I gotta work out again, which I have been pretty consistently. Which I will never go to the beach. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Okay. I'm Kara. That was me doing Kara. Yeah, come back and play Blood Bowl next week. Next week. Oh right, you rolled 2. So here's the thing. Blood Bowl is the one game more proxy friendly than Infinity. I don't know about that. There's some games that just don't have model like requirements at all. Hot tub streamline. Listen. I've played around with the idea of doing a 12-hour, okay? This is what I think is going to happen in the future, is there's a week, every other week, there's this Malifaux thing at this thing in Reading, which I think I want to go to. What's probably going to happen in the future is it will probably be me alternating between the two things. Because in the future, because like what I would have done now is just go to both, and I would have been exhausted. So that's probably going to be what actually happens is that. But I guess if there's some kind of campaign thing, then yeah, I'll go to that. But so so far the only two who have voted on a week structure asked for 2 games. No, I don't have a team, and I'm not playing it unless it's painted. I can't do it. I just want to take a break. I'm just starting to recover mentally, and you want to put me back in the ring with Greg? What is wrong with you? I thought Jesse was the one trying to take me out. It's Jay. Do you have 12 Nurgle boys? No. I mean, it's Blood Bowl, everyone's nice or bad. So I'm not complaining about the game. And Greg, no, he doesn't. I've literally never seen the man roll bad. I'll write a nice campaign for you. It involves some Beyblade battles and a loser has to suck on a lemon. Sheesh. That sounds hardcore. Are there any cuck chairs involved? At least Andre is in the league. I mean, I agree. It's not that I don't want to be in your league, Jay. I just want to take a break. I bought a Norse team. I don't know where it is. I think we're going to do division sake, so I can put you in the non-Greg division. How many people are in this thing? You doing divisions? How many friggin' people you got? Winner sits in the cuck chair watching the lemon sucking. You're like Lily Von Stupp in Blazing Saddles. Can't you see he's tired of playing the game? That's true. That's a pretty good comparison, actually. You have to get permission from Chris for me to play games. That's pretty much what it's turned into. If Chris sees me at the shop, I'm in trouble. Okay. Currently 16 names, which WTF. I think you're going to have a lot of dropouts after the first week. That always happens. Look at his tummy. Look at that tum-tum. It's like a mouth. Yeah, I'm expecting running to 12. Yeah, 4 is probably safe. That's probably safe to assume. Did you get Painter J to play? Or is he sitting it out in the cuck chair? But still, easy to do Division 2 groups of 5. I mean, I'm dropping out. I've been doing miracle work cleaning out the store's backroom. That's true. You also don't seem to, like, really enjoy Blood Bowl. I think Blood Bowl is an amazing game. It's probably one of my favorites, to be honest. One game every 2 weeks is too much for you. For Mike, yeah, look at him. He has to get ready for the Cyberpunk Championship.
You said I'm the champion?
Yeah, sure, whatever. It's not too much, but 16 people is a lot. See? Look at that. I'm the commissioner. You don't have to do nothing. You don't gotta do nothing, Mike. They call him the commish. Something funny?
Clear my mind, close my eyes, where am I? Bumpy right, looking out.
I really hope people call me the commish. You're the commish, hey! Commish! We got a question about the rules over here, yay! Why didn't you just get your wife to call you that? I mean, you're married, man. They don't even check your license.
Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I won't remember a thing. Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I will be hungover.
I'm the commissioner. Nothing. Nothing. What is the AI song? What in the AI song is this? The annually CPCL is when I play against Dylan and Ernie in round robin match with the Cyberpunk Championship League.
He showed up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said he was gonna.
What have I done? Can someone remind me? 'Cause to me this soul is just a blur. The last thing that
I mean, he goes back every once in a while, doesn't he?
is a party, then nothing
Bill
else.
Murray's like actually takes Saturday night. Yeah, I was gonna say I think he actually takes it kind of seriously. That's not an AI song. It's whatever's on Pretzel Rock.
Never will I do this again. Tell myself it's not worth it. Tell myself no, but who cares? 'Cause tonight I will.
So I have actually been playing my list though, Mike. And I don't know. I don't think Dorio makes the cut. Also, I found out when I looked up her little biography thing. Oh, okay, it's not AI. It's just correct. Yes. She is from Norway. She's Scandinavian. I didn't know that. But her last name is like something Deuter. Dario is definitely the one on the fence. Yes. Also, the demo day actually got some regular people who don't know. We don't know on the MFG Discord going to show up. That should be cool. If we get Keith and friend, I think we will have the biggest meta, biggest meta for Cyberpunk as well. No scan. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I hate them. The way they're happy and the way they treat each other respectfully. I hate it. It disgusts me. The way they build Legos. Big, stupid idiots. See, we're sitting here making the world's greatest Cyberpunk League meta, and Jay's over there saying that the game is terrible. He's just over there being grumpy. Playing with his football. Thinking he's John Madden. Football! It just needs some tweaks. I want to like it. I just can't. I just can't yet. I cannot do it. Yes, I agree with you. I can't use blast weapons against Kara or she'll actually have a meltdown. You don't even know what it is. Jay just had to go against the same pain we did Arasaka. Danger Gals and dog spam. It was a brawl. Yeah, I mean, I didn't come out of it feeling too good. That's for sure. But again, let's analyze the people playing them. Greg. Oh, wow. Interesting how that name keeps coming up. Tavis. who very commonly plays really good things, even though he doesn't know it. I came out of it thinking kids are silly. I now have in headcanon that all their gear is from a crane game. What about, well, some of it must be from like a gacha, right? Like a gacha machine. Where you're like, oh boy, I hope I get a cool sticker. Oh, nope, got a rocket launcher. It'll be fine. Kids they'll figure it out. And Kara said 100% she'd be at the demo day. Crane game gotcha capsules. Oh my god! We're just combining all the cool stuff now. You know what? If I had the opportunity to play a crane game like that, I would just stand at the machine. I wouldn't even play with it. I wouldn't even play the crane game. The Outstanding Pizza Man game against... Oh, that's right. Game 1 against Colette. I won, guy. Hell yeah, buddy! That's what I'm talking about! So who's your game next week? And tell us how it went. You said you were playing Zoraida, right? Kara will. The event can't fail now. Also, Mac is going. It's not a bad drive for him. Yeah, it's not too bad for him. Hey, Kara. What are you going to play at the demo day?
What day is that?
It's the one I was telling you about earlier today.
We talked about like 5 different game days earlier today.
16th of March. So it's the week before your birthday.
Oh, we can't do it. We got a new birthday.
I suppose that's
I got 5 pieces of candy. I got a chocolate bar.
I got a
I got a quarter. I got a rock.
I got a rock. It's actually not a week before her birthday. It's a long-standing joke. Yeah. Probably will be the Clampets you do play as alright. Vasilza summon like 3 stitched together. God. 3 stitched togethers and Serena Bowman trapped a bunch of stuff. Oh, you love to hear that. That's the guy. That's the Gotcha Crane game at work. Open it up like, oh, I got a rock. It's on Wilmar's birthday. I forgot about Wilmar's birthday. I forgot that was March 16th. I don't actually know if he has any interest in the game. I'm sure he would play it. You play Cloak and Dagger, so McTavish chased the intel for like 3 rounds, scoring me 3 VP. And he has like free movement, doesn't he? He's got like an ability that lets him like run around. Then last turn he sprinted 18. Yeah, okay, there it is. I was gonna say, I know he's got some kind of extra movement thing. Sprinted 18 inches, engaging the Colette, who just unburied in the center of the table, scoring me sweating bullets. Cool AF. He's made for the job, man. He can move 3. Yeah, he can move 3 for free. It's insane how fast he is. He's literally some hillbilly with a gator for a friend. And he could move crazy far. Yeah, I do love McTavish. She's great. That's awesome. Congratulations, buddy. Well done. What have I done? Yeah, I played Malifaux last week. I played against Euripides, and we got a tie. I got it against the birthday boy himself. Euripides, man, I couldn't figure out what the heck he was trying to do. I did finish Nekoma. I did. If Kara goes and gets it, I can show it to you. I think I also finished, what else did I finish? Zoraida? Or not Zoraida. I finished, Sonya? I don't remember if I finished Sonya. I think you might have come the day after I finished Sonya. I did finish David. Sure. I can feel my hand again. So here she is in her finished glory. You played against Euripides. Euripides nuts. Oh god. Did a little lava in there. I think it worked out pretty good. Kara thought she said it was okay. I think it came out pretty good. I'm not usually like a big fan of painting big things, but this one, I was even telling her, I actually enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was going to. That sword's looking sick. Yeah, there's a couple things. I usually don't paint things quite like this. Where's my pointer? There it is. So like these little like light shine marks. I think I could have done that a little bit better, but overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It got the effect across. I just think I could have done it a little better. Which I think I'll do for the next one. But I think it looks great. It just definitely something I was like, okay, I think I can improve on that. She's such a big model, she might as well be a bust. Yeah, I agree. She's huge. I am definitely not a fan of painting big models usually. But this one was definitely, it was manageable. It was like just the right side of big. Like she was big, but she wasn't like busy. Like I imagine, like most other big models like this, like she would have had like 13. She would have had like 13 things on her belt, and she would have had like a fetish on her leg, and she would have a bunch of other things, and yada yada. But yeah, this one came out really, really good. So that's good. And then I finished this for Cyberpunk, who you might recognize him from a little known TV show. I'm still in the basing idea. I don't know what to do with mine. Yeah, I think the lava thing. I thought when Kara pitched it to me, I was like, oh god, whatever. And then I think it actually has come out really well. So yeah, the lava thing works. Swords like Sonya recently. She was nasty. Yeah, the new Sonya is probably a bit much. Her summoning is probably a little too strong. Look at that pretty little boy still wearing his mommy's clothes. That's true. Drawing the little like mechanic lines his like prosthetic lines or whatever you want to call those was a bit of a pain in the butt. I don't know if it was worth it. Hey, how about you focus? Mr. Upgrades guy. Mr. Upgrades guy. Yeah. This is for Cyberpunk Combat Zone. So they just released Edge Runners, which was the characters from the movie, or the show, I should say. Yeah, here's his other version, because he's got two different versions. He's got when he gets older and when he's a kid still. So he doesn't have he doesn't have the Edge Runner thing on his back yet. And I did finish the Arasaka guy from the show. Yeah, here's I think his name's Kurosawa. The guy that makes the brain dances. Here's the Tim. Obviously hard to see because he's primed. I was working on a couple different things. I actually pulled her out and finally started scrubbing. Here's the original Lady J. So I'll probably paint her whenever I get whenever I feel like I need to take a break. I'll finish up her. And this is who I was working on next. Jimmy Kurosawa! That's the one. Funny thing, I own a game from that company, a Kickstarter Portal Hands game. Yeah, I think there's actually a lot of similarities between their games. I think they all follow a similar system. Those lines, freehand or built into the model, like you water down. No, that was all freehanded. The cybernetic lines were freehanded. Okay, that model looks like my next girlfriend. Hopefully she's a little less angry. Thankfully her leg tattoo is sculpted. Like, her leg tattoo is good, and the only one that she's kind of missing is her chest does not have that, like, neck tattoo she has. Tiny spicy Latino, don't need to get less angry. Latina. But yeah, this will be the next one I probably paint for Cyberpunk. So the cool thing is, at least for me, Cyberpunk, I only need to paint like 5 models. It's gonna be a little more complicated for Ernie, but yeah, here's Pila, Rebecca's brother. He did pretty good today. I played a game today. They did pretty good. Still not 100% sure if I should bring a Netrunner or if I should just bring another fighter. But here's Kiwi. Again, not painted, so hard to see. But oh, and then of course, Mr. Falco. My Spanish has failed, and I gave him a little gun, boom boom. So yeah, Rebecca will probably be next. Then I'll probably do Falco while I'm working on some of the Arasaka stuff. But the next Arasaka thing I paint will probably be the man himself, at Mr. Atom Smasher. The game looks interesting, the theme is cool for sure, but game shops go bust if they try to support any non-GW shenanigans. Well, you figure what you do is, you just ask them to order it, like maybe they don't hold any in the store, and then you just hold, like, they just have, the thing that I found is that for them to be able to move product, they really have to, like, push it. Like, they have to host events. Push it real good. Which isn't to say like that your store's not doing a good job or whatever, but especially with non-GW games, it's like you have to smash out a community for the game, or it will definitely just be a drain. Yeah, because we're lucky, because the guys that one of the head developers of the rules literally lives in Massachusetts, so he like lives like down the road. So he hosted a campaign for it. Which, how often do you get to join in a campaign for a game that a guy made? And he didn't actually make it, technically, but, you you know, whatever. He's high up with the company. So it's kind of interesting to be able to play the game with one of the persons that literally writes the rules for it. It's kind of cool, and he's a great guy. And they did Monster Fight Club did a little like I don't know, like talk, I guess. I don't know how it's called. I'm not necessarily like a press release, but he showed some of the stuff that they're going to be working on. They're working on a lot of terrain right now, and they're going to have this like Ready Player One style building thing that they're going to release at some point. That looks really, really sick. So it's going to be cool to make like big cyberpunk future cities. What is that? Well, yeah, build a community and let them know that you have a lot of people interested in the game that we play at your store. Can you carve out some space for us? Yeah, and because even if it comes down to them not carrying it, like, hopefully they'll at least let you, like, play the game there. You know, like, if you were to, like, do, not even like a tournament, but like a game day, you know? I think that's for every game. Not to say that you need to play Cyberpunk or whatever, but, like, for any game that's not GW, I think that's just, you just have to do that. Which sucks. Malifaux's a good example of that too, actually. I do think that the one thing that holds Cyberpunk Combat Zone back is that it's not more Cyberpunk 2077, because I think that's what people tend to like more. Like, I think they like that aesthetic a bit more. We play Malifaux or LGS with 40k. It feels like getting cooked by GW a bit. Yeah, well, they got a stranglehold on the market, unfortunately, as much as I do everything I can in my power to try and fight against it. There's so many good games out. There are so many good games out right now. The fact that GW is the one that still keeps like a stranglehold on everything, it just sucks. Yeah, Discord has been an uproar about talking about wanting 2077 stuff. Yeah, it's definitely what I think people want. Which, I mean, maybe if they see the outcry is like as strong as it is, they might do that. But I think they no, I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of an interview for the podcast that still hasn't come out yet. Yeah, like Mythic America is another good example. Like, what a friggin' great game. What a fantastic idea. Down with GW, they make too much money keeping things mostly the same with 40k AOS. Yes, I agree. There's definitely a bit of a status quo issue with them, unfortunately. But, like, what do you do? Like, all you can do is, like, have individual stores, like, play other games. Which is what we do. I'm in the UK, so love for GW goes even harder. That's probably fair. So, wait a minute. If you're in the UK, do you know, oh god, what are they called? The guys that do a Malifaux podcast up there? Harlifaux? I think is what they're called. Yeah, 40k terrain is also terrible. It looks bad. You can't use it for like anything else. Especially now with the generic tournament terrain, it's completely garbage. It is. It's so bad. Oh yeah, Dr.D, just because he is in the UK, he knows every UK resident. Come on, God. Well, no, because they do. Well, the UK is a little smaller than the US, geographically speaking. Like the game isn't large scale like 40K, so it can scratch a different itch. That's what I think, but I agree. As far as like stores carrying it, it also means that they don't sell as much. I think it kind of depends. Because with the skirmish games, they're hoping for people to pick up more than one faction because they're cheaper, right? I'm tempted to buy a bamboo AI mini and do a bunch of terrain from Alpha and donate it to the store or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure they'd love that. Malifaux, it's a it's a lifestyle game too. That doesn't help. I agree. You really need a bunch of hiring options. Yes. Yeah, because it's So when it comes to Malifaux, right? That's the kind of their gateway, right? Is like all of their masters can like usually pull from more than one faction, and with the title boxes, they're like, oh well, you got the Nekama one that comes with Mali, I think. It's like, well, then I might as well start playing Red Stars. I already got Mali. I should probably get a core box. Oh, but I need Krooligans or whatever, and then off it goes. But that's how the game survives. You know, like I get it. It's not a bad thing necessarily, as long as everybody's having fun. What's the last thing I bought? Yeah, that's for the cards. It's cute when she thinks she knows what's happening. You really need a bunch of... want to play Dreamer because he is a funny kid. Go on a rampage, buy 6 boxes first kid. Dreamer's fun. Well, I think especially when you start buying stuff for summoners, I think that's always going to be so much more of an investment. And Dreamer's a little bit of a horde master anyway, just because most of the nightmares are pretty cheap. Except for the henchmen. Writing that down, it's cute when you think you know what's going on. I'll use that on my first date. Yeah, they'll love that one. That's a classic. Well, Kara's cute a lot of the time. Well, not that one time. I bet you don't. Alright, Mike, don't let me eat paint. I keep going on eBay to hunt cheap Malifaux boxes, and also the amount of hobby gore you see with bad assemblies and thick paint. Dude, bro, oh my god, do I know. It hurts a bit because you know that person gave Malifaux a try and got effed by the insanely hard models put together and whatnot. Yeah, Malifaux, thankfully they've been getting better. That's always like the first thing you hear when they talk about building Malifaux models. They're still awful. And I do think that it will forever be something that holds them back until they can fix that problem. Yes. Some of their models are just it's just insane what they expect normal humans to be able to do without like any experience. They're different. it kind of depends on your idea of what looks better. I think Malifaux models look better than GW models on average, but they're much smaller. And there are some people out there who are just like, oh my God, Grimdark. Yeah, they don't do too hot in the long run. That's how they get hit in the big jobs. Good night. Good night, Carol. He said no paint. Okay, so I need you to try the varnish. The varnish, yeah. That's true. That's not technically paint. Love you too. Good night. Gotta love pro painted. No paint. Okay, so I need you to try the varnish. Pro painted. Pro painted on eBay is so crap. Yeah, it's classic. It's like I don't know what it is. It's like a joke at this point. This guy called pro painted sure dry brushes a lot with Corax white. Yeah, you gotta love Corax. Corax and whatever the bone colored one is. The very specifically the dry brush one. Like a toddler got given $1 for his model they painted. Pro painted. He did it. Good job, kid. Alright, am I missing anything on these things, or can I finally? They're almost done. Hank Hill wouldn't even approve of this pro painted. Sheesh! I saw a bunch of Malifaux minis, like alt editions and stuff, rare stuff, really on Square, Warhammer Fantasy base. Oh my god. I don't know what that person was doing, but I want to ask. No, bro. Just don't hit them. Don't hit them. Why are they on Square bases? Don't do it. What is rare these days in Malifaux? They're so much more willing to like give out stuff on their like sales and stuff. Like, what is rare right alt boxes, the Pandora Halloween one is impossible to find. Because I guess that I see the Zoraida one a lot. Translucent models can also fetch a pretty penny. Okay, that's fair. Those guys look like they were rocking out. I don't think I've ever heard that song before. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen the alt Pandora one, actually, now that you say that. I saw somebody paint the translucent Lord Chompy Bits as if he was materializing out of thin air, and it went so hard. It went so hard. Yeah, that's the dream with those, isn't it? I thought about doing it for the longest time. It's just a lot of work, you know. You gotta do paint on primer and stuff. That sounds sick, though. I'm glad somebody out there did it. Also a superior sculpt for the Alps. The one smoking a cigar is the best. So somebody paid the... yeah. Couldn't agree more. I do love that. I do love that box. That was man. Second edition had some bangers, man. Let me tell you. My Zoraida, it's second edition, and I like her way better. I didn't even know there was a different one for her. Well, let me check. I didn't even know she had a different box. Yeah, because you have the one where she's like poking the doll. She's carrying around the doll. Oh, because she's like got the staff now. Oh, I could never notice that. Now she looks like a stern teacher who doesn't allow you to go to the toilet during class. Well, I mean, technically speaking, before she wasn't wearing a shirt. So they've just made her less and less crazy old lady as the years go by. But second edition will look like an actual guy. Yes, she definitely does. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yes, I also agree. I think the second edition one is better. Also, her big back, it's good for picking the model up for easy play, so many advantages. That's true. I guess with the new one, you're supposed to grab the staff, but there's a bird on it. I bet, just looking at it, I bet that bird is not sculpted. I don't think. As the years go by, she keeps putting on more and more clothes. That is the wrong direction. Yeah, that's unacceptable. Listen, I'll never be accused of liking younger ladies, okay? Let's just put it this way, alright? So you're from the UK. Huh. I must ask, do you guys grab minis by the mini or the base? I grab it by the mini. Unless cat girls, am I right? Yeah, I still magnetize self-adhesive circles to the bottom of my bases, sand them down so they are flush, and that way the base is bigger and it's easy to hold model that way. Yeah, just for the record, like these are all magnetized, right? Let go, please. Yeah, these are all magnetized. Right, so the magnet actually goes through the bottom of these. I guess I should have just used this one. South, where we talk. Oh yeah, you're what? Down by like Sussex? Oh, like Sussex? Or are you more like Cornwall? Yeah, good. A friend of mine from the MCP days. He lives in Sussex, like pretty close to the coast. Scotland was a natural fit, really. So imagine Scottish accent, then instead of English, make it Spanish. The South has a lot of slang and a dictionary accent. So what, do you live in the city? Like, do you live in London? I'm gonna say, it's Dr.D's maniac grabbing with my Cheeto hands. Oh, God. So imagine Scotland, they got flack from the rest of Spain. Madrid's accent is boring. Imagine Scottish accent. I'm confused. So you live in Spain? We're talking about where he is from, not Scotland. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Hoopu, that sounds very similar to Hoopu, actually. Because she was Spain. I think she was from Spain. Because I think she was like Castilian, right? So she was like northern Spain. And then she moved to Scotland. And then she moved back. And then she started working for Corvus Belli. Don't you get sassy with me, Mike. I know guys who work at Corvus, the Spanish. Yeah, yep, right. He's from the southern Spain and then moved to. Oh, so he's from southern. Okay, so you're near like Gibraltar then. Okay, got it. I'm starting to catch up. Do you know who people who work at night? Night models? That's also a Spanish company. Know any of them that can make me work for you? You know what? I really hope you should just become a fixer, Mike. Just go become a fixer for Monster Fight Club and just really shove it in their face. I could become. That's what I'm saying. You can become a fixer in like 5 minutes. Okay, so these guys are almost done. I just got to put black on the base, and then I got to varnish them. And then after that, it's all blood effects and, you know, sand, not sand, Dylan. It's all blood effects and weathering and all that stuff. So as soon as I put black on these bases, I'm going to go spray them. And then we're going to paint. We're going to start working on King Booger. King Booger! He is the king! The boogeyman himself, it's true. He's certified sick nasty. Super nice people actually me. Actually, I met a bunch of the bigger names when they were demoing Aristea all over the place. That game was fun. I got all those. Yeah, I think Aristea is actually surprisingly fun. We Spaniards love our little miniatures, man. I don't know why, but we love that stuff. Which is weird, right? Because I don't know. You don't think about Spain being the epicenter of modeling. Like, I think most people think of England. Was it Napoleon? Was it the French occupation? Is that what did it? Did those Frenchies do something to you? I know 3 studio painters hilariously. Notice it. Oh man, don't start. Notice that they're also the top 5. Yeah, that's true. That is actually very true. So do you know anybody from Night Models? The ones that make the DC mini games? I love knowing historical context for certain things, like, yeah, like the French occupation of Spain. It's like little weird things like that have just like created just like bad memories. A lot of bad memories. It's low-key kind of funny how villagers with farm equipment and the indomitable Spanish spirit messed them up. It's true. They did it quite a bit. I don't know. I guess they thought they just kind of, you know, like they were like kind of sitting on their laurels when they took over, you know. They were like kind of sitting there thinking like, okay, we took it over, like, you know, we won. The indomitable Spanish spirit. Yeah, I was talking about Blood and Plunder with Wilmar, and because he's from South America. Technically, he's from Central America, but I was like, oh, you can play the Spanish, and the vigorousness of his the Spanish was pretty funny. I've seen him in person. The Spanish hobby community is kind of small. I've actually seen him in person too. Super nice guy, kind of esoteric though when it comes to explanations. He's a funny dude. Yeah. I was in the room when he was doing the class that they took pictures of for his book. So like, there's a picture. All of the pictures, I'm like slightly to the right of where the camera shot is. I think I've talked about this before, but I was watching one of his classes when I was at one of the Gen Cons that I went to. I think he was still doing a lot of stuff for CB at the time. I was super surprised when I realized he made it big worldwide. I thought he was like a local name. Yeah, let's just say he's probably he's probably like the Tom Brady of mini painters, that's for sure. Like, everybody knows his name. He's obviously very good. It's weird because he's like not even like the most unique style. Like, he's a really good painter. I'll never admit that he's not. But there's like a lot of other painters where I think like, okay, this other painter kind of has like more of a style to him. Because Angel paints for... He, like, does just, like, more commission-based stuff now. Like, he doesn't really do... He doesn't, like, work for a single company now, I don't think. The Picasso manual, that's a good way to put it. It's very, very good for commission painting for companies. Commission painting for companies. I call that style pristine box art style. Yeah, yes. That is a great way to put it. Yeah, that's a really good way to put it, actually. Yeah, that's remarkably, that's a very remarkably good observation of that, actually. Yeah, what the heck has he been doing? I feel like I haven't actually heard about what he's been doing lately. I know he did some stuff for Weird for a while. I'm not sure if he was like actually on their payroll or if they were just like commission painting him. Or just commissioning him. Because I know that the new studio painter for Weird is Mr. Shy from Tesseract. Who actually paints models for somebody locally. You can see any company hiring the guy because he won't distort the vision of their model. Yeah, right. He just does what he's told, essentially. Very, very good for commission painting. For example, Marco Frizona does a damn good job painting 40K, but he won't get hired by GW in a million years. Yeah, no kidding. Actually, this will probably be who I paint next. For Malifaux. Guys, shut up! I need that Spanish word. I heard it's a miracle fluid. I don't know about him, but other Spaniards literally do classes and live from that. That's cool. There's a ton of like hobby workshops in my hometown for some reason. Huh. Because I imagine living in Spain is a little cheaper than like living in the US. Why do you think I'm in Scotland? That's fair. The rent prices are crazy and the salaries suck. Well, yeah, I feel like rent everywhere these days is kind of crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go spray these things. I'll be right back. And I'll go tell these dogs to shut up. And I'll be back. Dr.D moved to Spain and then sells Spanish painting water the same way they advertise Gamer Girl bath water. I'm sure you will make a killing. Well, I don't know about that. Who did that? Who did the Gamer bath girl thing? Was that Amaranth? I know she made the beer, right? She made the questionable use of personal things to make alcohol from, or something like that. Bella Delphine. Yeah, that's right. Ladies do be crazy, you know. Amaranth used personal yeast. Yeah, that was her. Anyway, it's time for the man, King Booger. You know he's a king because he's got a crown on his head. So we are going to paint him very similar to the other models. He'll be green with like guts and stuff coming out. He'll obviously just be a bigger version of them. There's going to be a lot of airbrush work on this guy. Papa Potato. That's a good word. That's a good word for it. King Phlegm. What's another good name for him? Papa Potato's pretty good, actually. that's really good. Good night again. Good night. Good night again, Kara. You're so sweet to her. I bought the Pro Acrylic Transparent set. Excited to tinker with those. I think the transparents are amazing. Big fan. Transparents are great. The fluorescents, also a big fan. Seems to be the holdup here. You got left behind, Nell. Yeah, the transparents are really good. The transparent black, especially, is real good. So where do you live in England then? Roughly speaking, you don't have to tell me your home address. Oh, I guess you could. Oh, so you're just straight up in Edinburgh. You know what? It's funny, because Kara's sister lives in Scotland. She lives in, like, northern Scotland, so it's very likely that I'll be in Scotland at some point. Because, you know, they want to go visit. And even one of the people that works at the office, she goes to school in some tiny town that I've never heard of in Scotland. So at some point, I might be in Scotland. Man is a known doxer. I am a known doxer, it's true. Once I find out, as soon as I meet you in person, I'm going to take a picture of you, write down your social security number and all that. That's what she said, too. She said it was really nice. She said that her only real complaint was that it rains a lot. What is with this airbrush? What is happening? Man is a known doxer. How can you say that, like? That's a given, but it never rains hard enough that you need an umbrella. Really? So it's just kind of drizzly. I don't know what is happening with this airbrush. I just cleaned it. Why is it stuck? It's okay, there are many outstanding pizza men. It's just Uber Eats. I've witnessed you dox multiple people, Dylan. I had to give a warning. Listen, I've never doxed anybody in my entire life. You need to calm down. If you're not careful, I'm gonna dox you. And I've used an umbrella like 5 times. Not kidding. No kidding. I would not have guessed that. What the lily liverwurst is going on with this stupid thing? I'm sorry I had to use that language. That's a good question. I don't know where Tizzy is. Usually he pops in at the beginning. If he came in here, he might have watched me get bit by Bubby and like trying to hold my hand still. Cause holy crap, it hurt. Oh, actually, as someone who plays Malifaux, you might recognize this guy. I finally got my hands on him. I got the D-Rod. Famous. The famous D-Rod. Why did Bubby bite? Because I was playing with him. I was messing with him. I deserved it. I got a Harder & Steinbeck Ultra. It's so good, man. How to recommend? I have one. I have one that the seals on it went bad. I don't remember where I put it. I have it over here. I put it in one of my boxes. One of the seals on it went bad. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I got the Infinity CR Plus. This thing's amazing. Yeah, it was really, really good. But then I was cleaning it with a oh god, what was I using? Ultrasonic cleaner, and it ruined one of the seals, so now it won't blow air properly. I keep meaning to like actually send it back to the manufacturer, but I just need to buy a new seal. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Steinbecks are incredible. It's so foolproof. Yeah, like I painted an entire Sons of Horus army in it, and I won. I got best painted, so obviously it worked. I did tell him to stand up for himself when he's getting bullied. That's your fault. You son of a gun. I wasn't even bullying him. I was just petting him. That's really weird. I don't know why it won't go in. Boop, 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 boop. I always hate it too because I clean this thing after I use it and it never seems to help. Didn't you post his address, or was it the package of Christmas's Adepticon passes with that girl's dress on? No, I didn't do that one. That was negative charisma. Thank you. I had nothing to do with that. For the ultraline, you can't release paint without releasing air first, so don't ever spray drops of paint onto the model unless you're like trying to. The airbrush trigger, yeah, I love that. The airbrush trigger settings also work so well. Amazing rinks. Also, you can take it apart so easily. Best airbrush I've ever used for sure. Ultraline. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I've noticed that I don't do a lot of like very fine airbrushing. I mostly keep my finer painting brush-wise. I don't know what it is. I just like the look of it more. But I think that I got to get better with an airbrush just for speed. What is with this? I don't like doing this, but I guess I gotta give it a shot. I'm not, not sponsored, I swear. It's budget too. Alright, how much is an ultraline? I usually buy them from the Scratch and Dent website. I forget what it's called. Steinbeck Ultraline. $120. That's actually pretty good. Keep in mind, actually. Click my referral link if you want to help out my Christian Minecraft channel, and hit the bell and subscribe, guys. Bye. Bye. We love Minecraft around here. Isn't that right, Mike? Aw, dang, I thought that airbrush was something else. What, this one? Oh, listen. You pay me enough bucks, I'll turn it into something. I'll turn it into something else if you want. Oh, I guess there was like a little. There's a little paint turd ball in there. How the heck did that get in there? Vampster. Am I gonna have to send you to horny jail? Huh? Because I won't do it. I think you're I like where your head's at. But with great Minecraft channels comes great hard legal accusations. I would love to be a Christian Minecraft server with some people. Yeah, I bet. Okay, there it goes. Right in. I meant smoking. Oh, well, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that with an airbrush. That'd be a little rough. The air might not flow on that one quite as well as you want. This is a Christian Minecraft channel, sir. We can't do that on the live on the air. Gotta clear the blast zone here. Unless you die early like Technoblade, no, no drama there, that's fair. Airbrushes are worth it. They're definitely good for a lot of different cases. For base coating alone, it's worth it. I don't airbrush all that often, but man, for the things you can use it for, it's great. Especially if you play like a historical game or you play like 40K where you want to paint a lot of tanks. It doesn't get much easier. Huffing on that straight thinner with some 1997 Goblin Green mixed in. I'll be smoking pure lead. Pure, unadulterated lead. Think about the smoke control you could get with an airbrush. Dr.D new smoking technique. You know what? I'm starting to think that might be where the money's at. Enough of this Twitch stuff, you know? If I'm gonna sell out, I'm gonna be selling the finest smoking paraphernalia I can possibly find. Smoking that is it, dude. That's heavy. Hell yeah, brother. I have a friend who uses brush-on primer and it kills my soul. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, I technically also have paint on, but you know, it's my hobby. It's for airbrushes, okay? It's an airbrush-on primer, but you could technically paint it on if you wanted to. I'm not sure I'd like how it works, but I have done it. Watch Green Stuff World release a line for painting like those who release flavored noxious oxygen. Jesus Christ. Green Stuff World does release a lot of very strange things, don't they? Yeah, I got a big dragon that would help quite a bit. Goblin Green was the best. I once took the color in there and made a crap ton of that color, mainly for scenery. What do you mean you made it? Did you, like, take actual chopped up... I'm pretty sure Goblin Green, the reason they stopped making it is because it's actually, like, chopped up goblins. Is that true? Alright, King Booger. It is time to become painted. What did you call him earlier? Potato? King Potato? Potato Papa? Papa Potato? Got their hands on some alien technology that generates prompts. Well, isn't it Sony is run by aliens or whatever it is? That's how they gave us the PlayStation. I learned that on Chappelle's show. It was like bleep and blop. Could you imagine painting this thing by hand? Oh my god. It would be the worst. The Big Spud is the Big Spudinsky. I swear to God, I got the prompts. I took it into Walmart, had them match the color, and then made like a quart of it. Oh, that's such a good idea, isn't it? I guess you really have to thin it down, right? Because they're using it for like house paint, right? Yo, Goblin Green was an amazing color, though. You're 100% spot on. It's one of the best things that GW has ever crawled out of GW. Yeah, Goblin Green was the shiznit. And you can see King Booger at Adepticon, if anyone here is going. Because I'm going to be there. and King Booger is gonna be slapping some faces. I almost said something really inappropriate. Spudinator. Papa Potato in the flesh. Oh my god, I love that name. But he's got to be King Booger. Listen, I'm doing it for a charity. Yeah, anybody here who doesn't know. So this model is being used in a charity event where we are raising money for an addiction center to help with addiction stuff in general. Mostly drug stuff in upstate New York. We will be releasing blog posts on how the money's being used. And because since we technically, one of the people here works for the charity, and the chat integration through Twitch, it goes 100% to the center. So the money never touches anybody else's hands other than the center itself. Which I find that most people tend to appreciate. Because you want to make sure your money actually gets there, because some charity things have been less than honest. Which is kind of effed up, but you know, that's just the world you live in, I suppose. The big spud. I really want to get an unclean one to paint. Dude, I love great unclean ones. I actually think I like all versions of him, other than maybe the very first ones. The ones that were like just really small, even though they kind of look very similar. Supporting Green Stuff World, it's kind of shitty, but man, sometimes they release reasonable stuff, and I hate that. You know, it's fine. Listen, it's fine. If somebody's using the stuff, it's fine. Ka-chink, add revenue, baby! It's not much. It's like a couple pennies at best. Yeah, the problem with great unclean ones is they're just kind of expensive, like 180 bucks. Thankfully, I've had old King Booger for a while. He's traveled with me around the world. Do you think I would be allowed to use King Booger in the Blood Bowl League, Mike? Do you think he could be my my quarterback? At some point, I will be painting the other unclean ones on here as well, because if I play AOS, I would actually legitimately like to play the Great Unclean One Council. Printed an FDM for that reason. Yeah, but they're so big. He can be the ball. King Booger's the cheerleader. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. I like that. You gotta make sure you get paint in those fat folds, you know? That's how you know he's a sexy man. You know what, Mike? If you want to know how to date women, be more like King Booger. King Booger slays, dude. Nurgle's the only Chaos God with a girlfriend. Just saying. Korn's got anger problems. Slanesh is creepy. Zinch probably smells his own farts. You know how it is. The type of guy that doesn't ask for nudes, he takes them. Who else would you want to have cheer on the teams, especially if King Booger says he will sleep with the winning team? Shit. Yo, you figured this out. Just so you know, technically speaking, there is some FDM printed stuff on here. That crown, not a part of the kit. Listen, he's got a little crown. He's king, okay? And I made sure it printed really badly because it looks like it's decayed. You got a bowl again, bro. You know it. Get more like King Booger. I'm working on raising my fat percentage. I only bulk. Yeah, he probably gets like 50 billion of his calories from just fat. He probably just eats straight up fat and carbs literally all day. Not a single shred of protein. Eat more Green Goblin paint. The macros are crazy on Green Goblin paint. Sheesh. This guy gets it, man. This guy friggin' gets it. Okay, so sunlight's coming from the upper right-hand corner, like always. Coming from this direction. So I guess it's your technical opposite for you. Pretty sure King Booger is a local in Scotland. I've seen that guy at a shitty kebab shop wasted at 3 a.m. He's trying to raise money for charity, okay? You can't come at him like that anymore, right? He's trying to turn a new leaf. Or in this case, a new booger. Why he's interested in a place up here in upstate New York, I'll have no idea, but, you know. I'm not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. Eat more. Good idea. Can I borrow a sample to bring to Home Depot for a color match? I mean, who isn't a shitty commercial? It's a place to be. Well, we found that out at PAX Unplugged. That's where Tim's like homeless game designer friend was. He was at a taco place in Philadelphia. This might be one of the biggest models I've ever painted. If not the biggest. I'm not usually like a big model painter kind of guy. I like my stuff infantry sized. He's even got Is that Prince Booger? Right there? Is it Prince Booger? If they don't call you boss man at 3 a.m. in those fine establishments, you just walk away. I never loved anyone so much who also gave me diarrhea, so the system truly works. You guys are silly. You know what? If I get drunk and I need a kebab at 3 a.m., I guess I know who to call. Look at them fat rolls. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Wilma.
Happy birthday, Wilmar. You glorious bastard. How'd your game go? Based on what you say, Wilmar, Damien will be banned from this channel. It's your birthday, so you get to pick if we ban him. If anybody here mentions the witness keyword, you're banned. It's people. Well, hi, Josh. I've never loved it. Kebabs, Rhea. It's just the badness leaving your body. Based on that, the kebab owner is the last one. My friend's blooded legend of a Polish man. Hey, you gotta love that. I don't think I've ever had a kebab at a food place, just like home and parties. You haven't lived. Close kebab place, the arm-sized kebab place, because they're all literally as big and thick as your arm. Why have we not gone there? This one's for you. Happy birthday, Wilbar. 154. Holy crap! Type of a bad word. I didn't realize. Now it's a beautiful sign. 3 a.m. Oh, to get to play Jay. I have approved stuff. Okay, so you won. Is he banned? Am I banned in Witness? I'm sorry, Mr. Pizza, but if he bans Witness, if you start talking about Damien, you're banned. Look at Booger. No ban yet. Once Shay gets more reps, we ban him out of, get him out of the chat. You're banned. Listen, I don't respect Damien because he stole from the guild, okay? He stole a sword, and he stole a witch hunter. That's kind of messed up. You're supposed to not steal other people's stuff. I don't think he's as bad as he used to be. I don't think he's as complicated as he used to be. Now I want a kebab, and it's 3 a.m. Is this life giving me a side quest? I should phone him. Can you imagine you just go all the way over there? They're just closed. It is a holiday. At least it is in America. I only won because Jay didn't know the keyword all that well. That's fair. Do they have online menus? I call you boss at the beginning to do it. It's a good spot. Isn't he technically? Yes, he is. I mean, sort of technically a witchling. Like he's not a witchling anymore. I've got a PvP battleground next to me. I can go. PvP battleground. I was gonna say today is a U.S. holiday, right? Whenever I go, I see creatures of the night duking it out in the lobby. Well, that's because Scotland doesn't have presidents. They don't understand how freedom works. It's an angry orgy. Taco Bell in a shady neighborhood. I don't know. So the Taco Bells there are also open that late. Oh, you're going to Europe, Mike, aren't you? Aren't you going to Europe soon? You can go to this shady Taco Bell. We in the U.S. need this type of service. We in the U.S. need this type of service. since everybody's here, make sure you give King Booger his what he deserves. Hail King Booger. Long live his name. Long may he reign. Man, apparently I'm just stupid. I can't speak. But Philly has a shady Mexican place where homeless gay. Yep, yeah, we talked about that earlier. We're going to Barcelona. I don't know if they got that. Hey, man. Or you get security guards who are like 40 trying to flirt with teens. Love that. Record that stuff from court to corporate. Karen. Also, look what Bubby did to me. Cheddar. Look at that. There's a lot of blood here earlier. He gave me a good bite. Okay, this is going to sound controversial, but hear me out. I live next to a World War graveyard where hobos take shelter. Oh, God. Okay. Bobby did not give me a band-aid. He bit me. Then he ran away because he knew I was going to pop him. So sometimes you see people shambling out of actual mausoleums. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess I can't blame him on some level. I may need to commission you to paint models in someone's old me models. I basically had to shove in my pockets to carry home. Listen, I would have given you something to carry and I only had a box. Just shove in my pockets. I was gonna ask you if you had a way to carry him home, but I figured you had something. To shove in my pockets. I'm sorry. I wish I was less stupid, okay? I don't know. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. Put him in a penny. Put him in a penny sleeve. Oh. So don't do acid or people going to get iced when you think they're real zombie. Yeah, bro. I can see that. Put him in a penny sleeve. Oh, God. Sorry if this is not in camera. The Mr. Booger is very big. I'm trying to keep it in camera. I actually saw a crazy cat lady shield and she growled at me. Tomorrow's B-Day or something. Don't disrupt her. She was working on her. You got paid and left me. I didn't leave you to do nothing, okay? Listen, I had to go. So I have determined that the best way, if I'm going to play Blood and Plunder with my best friend Wilmar, I know the faction I need to play to give him the most reward. I'll play the Spanish. And he'll rob me of all my doubloons. Safe and sound. Make a lot of politically incorrect jokes about gold and mirrors. Gold and mirrors. Listen, I would never tell an off-brand joke, okay? I wouldn't do it. I respect people too much to do that, okay? Pizza, you clearly have no, you don't know me.
Hey man, now that the check cleared, good luck with those non-magnetized models. Sucker.
I'm sorry. Oh, were they not magnetized? Shit, I thought they were. If you like the YouTube comments of any video with Latin dub or Spanish dub, you guys are missing out. It's a battleground of those comments. Actually, it's funny you say that, because, yeah, I've been told that, like, in games and stuff where they speak Spanish, it's actually, like, kind of an advantage to be able to speak it. My Spanish got a lot better when I was working in the Spanish part of town, of Boston. Like, I could actually have, like, really basic conversations. I was by no means an expert, but it was kind of fun to kind of have an idea of what the heck somebody was saying. I didn't have anything to give you, Wilmar! My wife is Chinese, we got all the big languages covered pretty much. It's kind of OP at times. Well, what do you do for work? Like, if you went to Scotland, you must have like an actual, like, not STEM, but like something that requires some brain. Read my name to find your answer. You're a man made of pizza? My Spanish gets better when I talk. My Spanish gets better when I talk to Dr.D. I used some French last time. His job is to write reviews of kebab places. 3 a.m. God damn it. It's so good. I'm a pizza chef who's also made a pizza! That's so cool! Dude, so like when you cook the pizza, like when you're trying to make a sale, do you like give them a piece of you? And be like, yo, this is what this is gonna taste like. You best sit down, because you're about to get some pizza. Bobby, what the hell are you doing? Alright, guys. Time for a quality check. How's the king of the boogers looking? Are you're Pizza the Hut? Pizza the Hut! Are you made of pizza, or is the pizza made of you? Oh my god. The gingerbread man does not know where. He does not know what it is. And he screams. Looks like a booger! Dude, there's a guy who is a meme in our city, because if he gets a bad review, he personally replies in broken. He goes saying, No, you're wrong, okay? You're food, you're for niece. Very niece. I think the gradients look pretty good. Like, this looks a lot darker in person. But I could go in there with a little bit of black. Let's do it. Let's do some transparents. We were talking about those earlier. Wilmar, I'm sorry I didn't give you something to carry the models in. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was going to sell you as many things as I did, okay? And that was wrong. I apologize. You bit me. You bit me, Bubby. I just love pizza too much, man. I don't have that much dough. I mean, I can just hold on to more of it if there's anything else you want. I mean, I just essentially sold it to you for flat retail because I love you. I've got an Italian root saying I'm American. I too love pizza too much. Yeah, I get that. I do love good pizza. Hey Dylan, I just DM'd you my whip for today. My shit. I'm gonna curate this, okay? Yo, dude, that model looks sick. Let's show it off. Here's my whip for today. Yo, this is sick. Yeah, we should do it. If anybody's got anything they want to show them right now. Is there anybody else that actually posted anything? We do, actually. Yeah, Josh did. So yeah, Josh actually started working on Generation Red. There's Apex. And Wheelie, he's got a sick skull on his bike. Sick. And also a robot. Which I still don't really know what these do. I know that they can run up and like explode and do some damage and all that, but haven't actually seen it yet. But this actually looks pretty good so far. It's a cool model. I wish Apex was a little bit better. So, Wilmar painted this. Really cool, like, marble style, church, mosaic-y type base. Is pretty cool. Really good on the multi-marksman rifle. Oh, even did lipstick, girl? That's amazing. Oh, he's got some other whips. We got Wheelie. He's a little blonde kid. Oh God. He's got his white Vans on. Look at this kid. This kid's so. Oh, look at that sick skull. Why is he so off center? This kid, yeah, this kid looks like he's seen some stuff. You should have painted him yellow. That's what Mike taught me. So you can see more of my work in the background. I'm looking forward to winning a painting competition or two with these. That's the one that didn't win a painting contest. That was the one I tried to win, and I didn't win. You bought faulty. You bought faulty merchandise. Joke's on you, idiot. Ah, nuts! Ah, nuts! He needs at least 4 shades of orange to win Best Painted. That's true. Yeah, I said yellow, sorry. I respect my skirmish game that it's okay with deploying kids with weapons. Malifaux approved. There's an entire gang in this game that's literally just kids. Oh yeah, I love taking child soldiers against Dr.D. I injected drugs into them until they died. I blew up soup with bots. Yeah, they're like little suicide bombers. Breaking Bad dealer kid vibes. Sells cheesy garlic bread with pizza toppings. Oh my god. That would do well. Jay would like this guy, although Jay would also probably tell him how wrong he is about pizza. That's probably true. I could use some feedback. Oh, they look like trash. I bet you painted those trying to win a painting competition and then went into a spiraling depression because of the fact that you didn't win. What are you, stupid? Coney 2020 competitive list going hard on tournaments. So it's literally me at that age. I spray painted my bike right at that age and had a denim jacket. I'm gonna paint the ACDC. You have me the file. Oh gosh, I used to have blonde hair and almost all the same haircut. I miss that craze on YouTube. Well, you know what? I bet it'll look good, Josh. It already looks pretty good. I do love AC/DC. I'm hoping you're happy with him, though, Wilmar. If they were going to stay in the neighborhood, I wanted them to be decently priced for you. Because I know at some point in my life, the Cosmic Circle will return and you'll do me a favor of some kind that'll definitely even it out. If I did sell it too cheap. That's why I wasn't stressed. Ernie's wife told me about the cosmic balancing sheet. It all comes around somehow. I saw it go up, Josh. I can put it up in a sec. Alright. How's King Booger looking? It's so medieval looking back and yeah, dude, the quick shade stuff. I could never get into it, but when I was playing the people I played War Machine with, holy shit, man, they love those things. Alright. What do you guys think of that? Does that gradient look good? I like it, personally. Is there a spot I'm missing? Oh man, I need to get that mold line. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? should paint his guts like baked beans. Baked beans? I'm gonna paint them all bloody. Baked beans? That doesn't make sense. Wait, what you talking about? And have him holding a Dunkin'. Now that's a good idea. We'll do that for the next Great Unclean one. He'll be wicked gross. That's gonna be his name. King Booger, wicked gross, and then the wizard will be certified sick nasty. Epoxy some baked beans and had a handful of hoo-hoo. For the pro painted effect. The Boston Booger. The Boston Booger! Shit, that's an amazing. Yeah, that's amazing, actually. Yeah, we might have to do the Boston Booger. Boston Booger. He's the Boston Booger. Around here, he's just called Booger. Where I'm from. But yeah, why do they love baked beans and mushy peas over there? That's just bad teeth. If they conquered the world for spices, then don't use them. Only one casualty that broke off the basal pin. That's oh, good. Bubby, you're not getting any sympathy from me after you bit me. Yeah, you're not getting no sympathy from me, bud. Motivated to a point, I see. Oh yeah, Cheddar, I guess you weren't here when I showed it off. But step number 1 of Cyberpunk for Adepticon. All done. Is David. Yes! Yeah, I think he came out pretty good. And then this one's next. She's pretty good. I'm kind of honing in on the lists. I got to play him a couple times over the weekend with Kara. And they did okay. I took Dorio out. I don't think Dorio's going to make the cut, but I'm willing to go back to her. I'm going to Adepticon. I actually have a panel about the uses of Korax White's cap filler. God, Jesus, no! Please, no! Don't tell me that's true. You make me sad. Please, please don't tell me that's true. You're a liar! I hate you! Okay, just signed up. Doing so. That's true. He did go into that. That's true. I guess that is how he's making his money. Maybe it is true. You know, I'm kind of thinking I need to highlight him just a little bit more. Like a transparent yellow. Yeah, I think think I do need to do that. I need to push the contrast. Push it further. I buy second-hand corner, I gotta clean them real good. And add wall spackle inside them, then I sell them at eBay! Oh my god, no! Oh god, no! It hurts. It hurts so bad. You pay for it and then praise him. Oh no. It hurts. But just like a GW lover, I also swear about how horrible he is. I continue to buy everything. Dude, amen. Amen to that one. Second-hand Korax white pots. Ugh! It's different in a Spanish factory. Okay, now I'm done. I could say Vallejo's own mix, but they actually make good products. Actually make good products, so I won't. That's another Spanish company, though, isn't it? One thick coat, everything could be a contrast paint. Oh, Jesus. Every time I order something from Course Belly, Night Models, or Vallejo in the past, my bank flagged it as a fraud because I guess Spain is super known for bank fraud. Yeah, a lot of it has to do with like Korea and stuff. There's like a pretty well-known like criminal connection with North Korea going on in Spain. It's like a whole thing. It's one of the few countries that have them as like an embassy. If our elderly people didn't love clicking around on the internet. Also what I said. Last time I ordered from Green Stuff World, they used my credit card to go next door. Next door to a water park! Yeah, I remember this. I remember this being a thing. Money con business is selling brush soap and pumice stones. Pumice stones? Jesus! Still a lot of Spanish water with the help of the court. It's all a part of his seminar. You can't ruin his seminar before he actually does it, guys. Come on. Let's be fair here. This is capitalism. We live in the the most capitalistic place on the earth. So you're a Spaniard who lives in Scotland who married a Chinese woman. Man. You're a man of the earth. BVA glucose pico off my coax white substitute. Actually, me and Mike have talked about that. He sent me a video of how you should thicken your paints, not thin them. Man, pizza's going off today. You see this guy? Man, he's just on a roll. He's just nailing it today. He's just nailing the jokes. He's on it, man. Gotta say, well done. This is a man you know you can trust. Mr. Pizza. Congratulations, man. You've done it. Okay, so I will show... So here's his apex. I'm just going Mr. Worldwide for that reason. Think like them goth chicks. Yeah, boy. I like it. Is that holster empty? Is this guy's not shooting his gun at all. He's just holding on to his wiener. There it is. Here comes trouble. He's just happy. He's just happy to be there. Good for him. Yeah, I think he might be anti-establishmentarianism with this shirt. You know, it's just it's crazy. Can't trust the man. Cannot trust the man these days. Ah, King Booger, teach me your wisdom. Alright, what do we do next? So should we... Let me go get those bottles. That motor should probably try by now. No oil. There's a power gauntlet. What's he need a pistol for? I don't know, for shooting people who he can't hit with his gauntlet? What are you, stupid? He's happy to be there. I'm gonna sneak in your house and oil wash that potato and beg. Oil wash my potato? Why would I oil wash him? I'm gonna use Noosh on him. That is the goal. But I feel like I should paint all the other stuff first. You use the gauntlet for ultraviolence. You use guns to make a point. That's why we still got guys out there with a sword. That's fair. Alright, so with these guys, should I keep it similar and paint this like purple to ivory and the brown? Should I do that with King Booger, or should I just keep him green? Or am I just crazy? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh boy, a Spaniard has invaded the Discord. I bet you don't know who I am. Pizza! And he's posting Nightmare Before Christmas, but oh my god, no! Anything but that! I mean, just so you know, Mr. Pizza, we live in New England. I don't know why you couldn't have just, like, came to the newest version. Like, why'd you go to the old version of England? Student has become the master. That's some insane Corax white techniques you got over there, bud. Yeah, dude. It's how you get it done. It's some insane Corax white. Dude, this is a good year of Corax white. This is an 1853. It's a good vintage, good year. It's a good Corax white you got going there. Oh, you're funny. He doesn't want to update the operating system for the new one. Is right now. What are we talking about here? That's so Windows 11. Stick with Windows 7. Never let them convert you. This is where all the magnets, those Bakunin were missing, went. No. I was using Litcos for my Infinity back then, but I guess I didn't. Put them on my Bakunin. I'm sorry.
I was using computer operating systems as an analogy for the New England having a shit political system and that you should stay in Old England cause of that.
Oh. Got it. Got it. I'm there now. Yeah. No, I got it. What's wrong with New England's operating system? New England's doing fine. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I mean, geez, it's the worst place to live. And I'm just outside Manchester, but it's the one with hair. With hair. Yeah, well, you don't live in New England. New Hampshire's not a part of New England. What are you stupid? Is that Corax White you are putting on your base? No, it's not Corax White. New England is part of the whole USA operating system. I mean, that's true. I mean, there have been better days. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That's so I can put beach water. It's called the ocean. It's called the ocean, Josh. The ocean. You know that song She Shells by the Seashore? You know that song? I think it was a song by Poison. Yeah, you can't afford pizza just because it's a tariff. Dude, I live close to a football stadium and the hooligans are quite something. She shells by your seashore. It's easy. Just be a dumb American like me. So we need some typhus corrosion, some Nurgle's rot, a little bit of that, a little bit of that oxide, that Nilox oxide, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the good stuff. I overspray. Are those Eagle fans? They are. Yeah, Eagles fans are awfully violent. I love you. You know who I love? I love you guys. Especially you. Okay, so this is what I do for my blood effect, something I've kind of been playing around with, dicking around with, if you will. So for this bloody areas that I want bloody, I've been painting it pure white, so that when I cover it in the blood, it actually doesn't make it look too dark, because I've noticed sometimes this stuff looks a little too dark. That way you get a little bit of a, some variety in the blood. Kind of looks like that. If you sample your own blood, you attune to your models for better rolls. I tried. My dog was trying to make me do that. And I did actually do that. One of the very first models I painted was a Typhon from the Death Guard. Also a Nurgle model, and I cut my hand with my hobby knife, because I forget what I was cutting specifically, but it actually spilt blood all over the base, and it made it look like blood effects, so I just left it there, covered it in, I covered it in a gloss varnish. That one is super toxic. No, go on this one. How many subs? Yeah, this would kill me. This is not good. Bro threw a banana and spun himself out. A friend who used to spit in front of him while running to hit people chasing him. Boy was playing Mario Kart. He practiced a oh. I'm glad I went back up to read that. You know, I wish I'm actually not entirely sure if this army looks good or not. I'm kind of at the point where it doesn't matter all that much just because it really needs to get done, but this army, I got to admit, I'm a little unsure of. Okay. Nurgle's rot. Glow oxide. I guess we don't really need typhus corrosion, actually. It's not really helpful. Then it's a good idea to put a droplet of your own blood in your miniature leaders. So don't clean your brush in your normal water is what you're saying. Look if the Vikings had this thing where they put bones in their iron and somehow made permanent steel. Yeah, I think it's because of the some of the minerals in it. I think that is a thing they used to do. Yeah, it's not even jokeable. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, he's trying to put blood on them, but I guess shit would make them look very nurgly too. Oh, yeah. That's true. So, yeah, that's why I use a silicone tip brush. Because this stuff will ruin your brushes, for sure. Make everything beyond toxic to the person, specifically those who have the bad habit of licking their brushes. Blood from the Blood God is literally the only thing I like about Citadel. It's not bad. I think I still like Clear Red, Tamiya Clear Red, just because I've been using it for so long, and I just like it. I like how it's just a little bit darker, I think. But yeah, Blood for the Blood God is actually a pretty good product for all intents and purposes. I mix it with inks and it looks quite good. The models I posted have it for example. Yeah, that stuff looks great. It's pizza. It's a sucking it. She doesn't like you doing. Blood for the Blood God, literally blah 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 blah. Yeah, those Oogie Boogies look great. Yeah, they're fantastic. I think you showed those last time you were here. They're very good. Oh, and you're playing against Clampets next. That's fun. I actually don't know a ton about Clampets. That is the one Gremlin crew I would actually play. So we got some Typhus Corrosion, which we're going to use for their butts. Look at this. Their stinky butts. Got some poopy on their butts. That's the shit. That's the shit brush. Yeah. Probably just go with Facilia, the best model in the game, and take four models at once. Yeah. You better hope they don't have armor piercing though. But end up being like 9 shades of one color. Otherwise, you're gonna run out of soul stones real fast. I don't think Clampets can do that kind of damage though. Yeah, you're probably good with Clampets. No, but you want to play them, just go fishing. Alright, some Nurgle's Rot on the sword, because it does have poison. 5 games, people keep focusing her in vain. She's made of 1996 Nokias, I'm sure. God, somebody stop this guy. This guy's on fire with the jokes today. Pizza, we might have to ban you for being the funniest guy in chat. Mike, get your finger on the button. Get it on the ban button. I'm getting sick and tired of you being so funny. Dr.D wipe Vaseline on them makes them real gross. Give her a go, 100% success rate, any listen. Yeah, no, I agree with you completely. Her and Widow Weaver, dude. The fact that they're both henchmen, too, is crazy. I guess most summoners have to be. Alright, and then we're gonna poke all the open blisters. He got little boogies. Got little boogies on his face. Yeah, just a big old booger. Time to add Vasily. Dude, I mean, she'll make it better. That BB crazy. DEI around fish one visa in. Shit. She's amazing at doing sweat and bullets because she just goes to the center line, sets camp easily. She puts in work with the dolls, man. Yeah. He ain't wrong. Let's just say I've seen her pretty consistently. All right, how's this boy look? Playing the wrong faction if it ain't got Basilia, man. I play guild, okay? I know what I'm about. Does this look like a gross, nasty MFer or what? This guy's DJ McNasty sauce. Certified nasty. Boom. Probably owns a Imagine the Gathering Playmate. He looks quite happy. Bet he just landed a 3-amp kebab. Oh god. Looks like he couldn't play today. Probably owns a... Yeah, so what's up with this thing going on here, Mr. Josh? I thought you were supposed to be running stuff at the store. What's going on? masters do you guys main? I've been playing a lot of Dita lately, but I kind of am getting ready to jump to Sonya for a bit. I was trying to get better with Tull, but I don't know. I'm having a lot of trouble. I'm having a lot of trouble getting Tull to do work for me. I know we're gonna suck lately. They furloughed a bunch of people, which just means I get to do more work. I mean, series. Little Armadillo is nasty. Oro, gotta love him. Perdita is fun. I've been playing Perdita 1. It's not the right one to play. Like, if you play Dita, you should probably be playing Dita 2. Just because she's a summoner, you know, and you just have access to the strengths of summoning. Because what I notice is that when I'm playing her, you do a lot of damage at the beginning, but then you start to kind of like run out of steam, and a lot of the list is just a way to deliver Francisco. Like, Francisco and Dita are really the only models that are doing like actual damage to the other crew, and if you can't get enough stuff to die quick enough, I feel like they run out of steam, because as soon as one of them dies, that list kind of falls apart. It's hard to kill them, but if one of them dies, you're in trouble. Currently on an Euripides train. If I had to say one, I main likely Riva, Mayfang, Ma, Tucket, and Misaki are usually my main ones. Euripides looks hard to master. I heard people who trap themselves playing Minecraft PvP with that guy. Minecraft PvP. Cry 2 is next after Adepticon. That'll be fun. I mean, shame on you for switching factions, Jay. But, you know, I guess, whatever.
Every time you say that name, Euripides nuts comes to my head. Please send help.
Mike, I don't think you need help. I think you're exactly where you need to be. I think you're exactly where you need to be, buddy. Please send help. I can for sure see what is happening. I've had a learning curve with him this whole time. Jay, you mean Josh? Sure. Whatever. I just love Zarya so much, messing with people's expectations when they dump all their hand and 2 activations, expecting me to refill their hands. Yeah, that's fair. Nuts comes to my head, please send help. I feel like with Zoraida, you kind of just have to forget that she's even in the room sometimes. Like, you have to go do your thing, try and score your points, and because like I don't think you're really able to stop her. Like, what you do is you just kind of kill the arc nodes as best you can with the Swamp Fiends, because you're probably going to bring a couple Cilliards, right? And then you just kind of do your thing, and then she's just kind of over there messing with you. Especially if you have a melee focus crew, because with Regret being on an auto trigger, I think Regret's an auto trigger on her. It's like, yeah, what is the point in even trying to swing at her? You just shoot her if you can. I can tell you from experience in 5 games, nobody dared hit her once. Whip 8 with the defensive triggers just got... Yeah, bro, 100%. So you just shoot her, I guess? But even then, it's just like, why? You just play the game. She's just one of those people. You play the game, and she's just kind of there, and then you just have to hope you can outscore whatever the heck it is she's trying to stop you from doing. I seriously think Zoraida is one of those masters that needs kind of to be looked at, because I don't want to say she's a negative play experience. That's probably not the way to put it, but she's very like uninteractive sometimes.
Bofade's story is similar to the story of Achilles.
You mean Bophades?
When he was a child, his mother held him by the groin and dipped him in the river Styx, as to make him invincible in battle. However, just like Achilles, he had a weak spot.
Sure.
Because his mother held him by the groin, this was where he became vulnerable. In the case of Achilles, this was his heel.
Nuts.
So you may have heard of Achilles' heel, or the Achilles tendon, but I bet you have never heard of Bofade's nuts.
They didn't say it right, but I knew the joke, so I saved it for you. Just 1 or 2. Great. Not because... No, because then you got other problems eating your face. Well, that's what I'm saying. You kill her crew. You just kind of ignore her. It's weird. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to reliably beat Zoraida. She's frustrating to play against. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, you definitely got to kill the Arc Nodes for sure. Like, you got to kill the Cilliards. Because they are insanely good as Arc Nodes, but also as just like scheme runners. Oh, jeez. We gotta wrap up. I lost track of time. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. As always, it's been an absolute privilege. She hates the stun condition so much, too, by Mr. Cheese. Cheese. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful night. Oh, I forgot about the curfew as well, since you didn't see. Yeah, I know, I forgot. Yeah. Yesterday was a whole thing when I had my friggin' tire popped. That was a lovely little expense. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, this month, too, I was like, oh, I'm starting to finally kind of get ahead. And then, boom. Just popped. I was like, okay. Alright, that's how it goes, I guess. Yeah, guys, so I will see you next week. Somewhat of a surprise announcement. I might start streaming on Thursdays, because there is an opening, and I got permission to stream another day. So I might be streaming on Thursdays. It kind of depends. That one is going to have to come and go. It won't be this Thursday because I have to do a doctor talk, which is free. So if you know me on Facebook, you can join us if you want. But guys, it's been an absolute privilege. Thank you very much for joining me. We will continue painting Booger. We're going to be painting a lot of Nurgle until after Adepticon. And then after that, I suspect it's going to be anything I want to paint because me and Wilmar, we're going to be doing some Trench Crusade. We might be doing some Port Royal. We might be doing some Blood Plunder. We might be doing all kinds of stuff. We might be doing some Mystic America. Girl, who knows what we're going to get up to. But yeah, absolutely privileged to hang out with you guys. I will sleep well. You guys sleep well. And, you know, I love you guys, and thank you very much for joining me. Hope you guys have a lovely night. Bye!